I want you to understand something, and I want y'all to pay very close attention to what I'm saying. These movements, they require a sacrifice. Okay? I want you to listen to what I'm saying here because this is very important. These movements that are centered around inclusion and diversity, they always require a sacrifice. And that sacrifice is usually the body of a black man. In this case, it was George Floyd. And out of George Floyd, you had all these movements. You had millions and millions of dollars moving to all these different organizations. The only people that did not benefit were the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of black men that are still in prison today. But we hear a whole lot about we got to do something more for black women. We got to do more for people of color. We got to do more for LGBT. We got to do all this. We hear all of that. But at the end of the day, it always requires a black sacrifice. We look at Black Lives Matter, how that started. Young man down in Florida gets killed by the security guard, so-called security guard that decides to take this young man out. And then all of a sudden, Black Lives Matter shows up. Out of the blue, Black Lives Matter sprouts out. George Floyd, he gets killed. And then all of a sudden, corporate America all of a sudden gets this idea that now we got to get into inclusion and all of this stuff. It always requires the body of a black man, a dead black man, always. So if you want to know whose shoulders these movements sit upon, they sit on the shoulders of dead black men.